Welcome to Philippine-Canadian Empire's Daily News Roundup, brought to you by CanadianEmpire.net, your only Filipino-Canadian daily news portal. I'm Rowan Echo, and here are stories making headlines today. Duterte now supports same-sex marriage in Philippines. There has been a turn of tide as President Rodrigo Duterte is now expressing full support for same-sex marriage, an issue he vocally opposed to earlier this year. Last March, Duterte said he is nothing against homosexuals, but stressed that he cannot allow union between people of the same sex in the Philippines because this would go against the laws of a Catholic country. But now, the president said he is in favor of it as it will make the lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, or LGBT community happy. Quote, "I am for same-sex marriage. If that will add to your happiness, I am for it. Who am I to hinder?" Unquote, Duterte said in a speech during the 7th LGBT year-end gathering in Davao City Sunday night. Quote, "If that will give happiness to the people, why would I stop it? Why impose a morality that is almost passé?" Unquote, he added. Duterte also guaranteed the LGBT community that under his term, they will not be oppressed and they will receive recognition of their importance in the society. He said that he would like to appoint an honest and hard-working member of the community to the Philippine Commission on the Urban Poor. Duterte said this is his way of showing that any gay or tomboy can always work just like an ordinary human being. Tropical storm Urduja isolates Biliran from Leyte. The tropical storm Urduja left 5 bridges damaged, leaving the small island province in Biliran a serious problem as it was disconnected from Leyte. Biliran is now under a state of calamity. The separation of Biliran from Leyte due to a damaged bridge have doubled the difficulty of the community in sustaining and recovering their main needs such as food and water. According to Caritas Philippines, panic buying has occurred. Leyte Governor Dominic Petilla said in an interview with ANC's Head Start that the local government would have to use Coast Guard boats to transport relief. Meanwhile, due to the unfortunate incident, bringing in heavy equipment to assist in clearing off the landslide has become extra difficult, which prompted Petilla to ask the Philippine Navy to land their roll-on and roll-off vessels in order for the Leyte government to send heavy equipment to Biliran. Putin thanks Trump for CIA tip he says topped a bomb plot. Russian President Vladimir Putin telephoned U.S. President Donald Trump Sunday to thank him for a CIA tip that helped thwart a series of bombings in St. Petersburg, the Kremlin and the White House said. During the call, the two leaders second in 3 days, Putin expressed gratitude for the CIA information. The Kremlin said it led Russia's top domestic security agency to a group of suspects that planned to bomb the St. Petersburg Kazan Cathedral and other crowded sites this weekend. Quote, "The information received from the CIA proved sufficient to find and detain the criminal suspects," unquote, the Kremlin said. The White House said in its readout of the conversation that based on the information the United States provided, Russian authorities were able to capture the terrorists just prior to an attack that could have killed large numbers of people. The White House added that Putin extended his thanks and congratulations to CIA Director Mike Pompeo and the entire agency. Trump then called Pompeo to congratulate him, his very talented people, and the entire intelligence community on a job well done. President Trump appreciated the call and told President Putin that he and the entire United States intelligence community were pleased to have helped save so many lives, the White House said in its statement. President Trump stressed the importance of intelligence cooperation to defeat terrorists wherever they may be. Both leaders agreed that this serves as an example of the positive things that can occur when our countries work together. That wraps up our news here on PZI Daily News Roundup. Thank you for joining us. For more news stories, visit our website at www.canadianempire.net.